Hey guys, Miss Monkey 88 here. Okay, I don't know if you've realized it by now, but I have a deep love for things that are weird and bizarre. And I came up with this idea. I think you're gonna like it. It's certainly interesting to me. I'm still kind of fleshing it out a little bit, but um, it's pretty cool. As for the name that I gave it, I only found out afterwards, after I was already done writing the script and everything. My husband tells me that the in between is also the name of a um, a limbo in a game called I think he said I think it was Original Sin. I don't remember. But I just thought that was funny. But anyways, let's get into this video, alright? Alright, I love you guys. I hope you like this.
Ah, you're awake at last. You had me worried, my dear girl. I was concerned you did your head just a bit too hard. Imagine, though, when I found you unconscious on the edges of my territory, you are very lucky to be alive. Come, come sit with me by the fire. There is a cozy armchair here, all empty for you. You likely have a great many questions bouncing around your pretty head. And I sincerely doubt you want to be leaving the mansion so quickly. After your last encounter with the creatures outside and all, you'll find very quickly that my territory is the only safe refuge you'll find here. They do get so excited when newcomers appear. There you go. Much warmer now, Now, like I mentioned, I am sure you have questions for me about who I am, where you are, in more ways than one. Go ahead. Ask me the things I can tell you have on your mind. I will answer you truthfully as best I can with the information I have. Very well, then. We'll start simple. My name is Valentine Chevelle, and this mansion, and the area 2 miles out all around it, is my territory. I'm quite powerful here. You were lucky to find yourself at my mercy, unlike the others. I can see the value in the company of a cute young woman, whereas the others would likely just delight in tearing you into teeny tiny little pieces. Pitiful things they are, really. They didn't have the strength of will and soul to become something more. They were just twisted and distorted until their outward appearance matched the hideousness within. So much of whom they used to be is just gone. Their human minds reduced to something more bestial, monstrous. The truth revealed, a mirror lifted to reveal the soul in its raw form. Oh yes, how silly of me. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Do you have any kind of an idea of where you are, my dear? I see. You just know it's not where you were before the train graveyard. A train graveyard, Fascinating. You'll have to tell me all about that. I've heard many stories about how individuals were lured here. They are very interesting. It'd also be interesting to hear what a lovely young woman would be doing in a train graveyard late at night. But back on track, You, my dear, have found yourself in what was referred to as by many here as the in-between. The best way I can explain this place is that it is a space between realities, almost like what many would think of as limbo. But of course, no one here is dead. We're very much alive. And this place, oh my dear, it is incredible. This place, the energy here influences you, it changes you. Here, if your soul is worthy, you become so much more than you were before. For some, as you've seen by the monstrosities, the doomed individuals I described a moment ago, the very kind of fiends that chased you into my territory, the form is twisted and warped, altered to mirror the dark sickness within. The in-between is highly selective. It does not know mercy. No, unfortunately, I do not have all the answers. I do not know what the energies pulling all the strings of this world really are, why people are lured here, or any of those finer details. I have been curious. And no, to the question I can see in your eyes. I do not know how to leave. But like I said already, I don't want to leave. I am powerful here. This world, the changes it made to me, I have become a great power here. I control one of the largest territories within the in-between. Other beings here feel my energy in my territory and flee in fear of me. I was a pathetic and powerless nobody before the in-between. But now, I command respect. I command fear. The mists and fog you've seen flooding this place, that confuse and confound, it bends to my will now. It obeys me. I have mastered the art of illusions. And would you know it, I have even become immortal. You'd never know it looking at me, but I am quite old. I don't really remember anymore how much time exactly has passed for me here. And soon, my fair lady, we will see what glorious changes the in-between will make to you. Oh, my dear, not so fast. You don't want to be doing anything stupid now, do you? How long do you believe that you will fare out there without my protection? Do you remember the robed, antlered figure with the pale skeletal face that chased you? He only stopped pursuing you because you entered my territory, and thus became my property. He feared the repercussions of what would happen to him if I went after him to teach him about a little lesson about boundaries and consequences. Without me, dear lady, you are a delicious little snack. The in-between has not yet worked its wonders upon you. You are so very mortal and so very vulnerable. Don't get excited now either. Reaching power like mine takes time. It takes time spent here in the in-between. absorbing its energies, its power. Let's get real here, Yes, let's be plain. I'm very lonely, you see. I don't exactly have any desire to mingle and socialize with the twisted and distorted ghouls that prowl the in-between. And I am definitely not going to rub elbows with my rivals for power and control. And you are a lovely thing. I could definitely get accustomed to your company here. And as a benefit, you will have safety and security. I could help you to nurture and grow yourself here in the in-between. Together, one day, we will rule over this entire place, side by side. No one will ever be able to challenge us. Doesn't this sound like fun? Your family? I don't mean to sound cold, but you'll have to forget about them. It will only cause you unnecessary pain and anguish. And you don't want the in-between taking that and using it as it alters you. There is no way to leave. I have watched many try. All have failed. None have ever discovered where the portal back to their own world is, or if one even exists. Personally, I find myself fairly certain the portal we all came through to get here, it's a one-way trip. Oh, don't start blubbering now. You will see in due time. You will see the benefits of the in-between. When you feel the power it will instill in you. When you experience everything it has to offer. You will feel exactly as I do. You won't ever look back. Listen to the way the wind howls, my dear. Isn't it like music? Come dance with me.
So, what did you think? Interesting. A space between spaces, a dimension that is maybe sentient. Ooh. What do you think it wants if it is? What is its purpose? Why does it lure? Why does it bestow powers? Spooky, huh? Lots of mystery here. Maybe you'll uncover it. Anyway, folks, do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you like my videos. I always have a big smile on my face when I hear from my viewers. It's very special. It really, really is. If you would like to interact more with me and other members of the monkey community, you can find the link to my Discord in the description. In my Discord, you'll also receive updates and other things, plus there's a bunch of merch. If you would like to help support me aside from the merch, you can toss a few coins into the ye old PayPal tip jar. The link to that is also in the description. However, if you cannot donate, that's fine too. Sitting through an ad or two is the same thing to me. Perhaps a bit more sentimental, because it involves a donation of your time, which I think is very selfless and sweet. So thank you to those that do that for me. I am grateful to have people like you to care about me like that. Okay, last thing. On Halloween Day, Part 2 of The Vampire Prince will be released, so watch out for that. I was thinking Halloween would be the perfect time for a Prince of the Night to emerge. don't you? Okay, I think that covers everything. I love you, my monkeys, so much. See you in the next video, okay? Bye!